Good evening, everyone. I hope everybody's having a good week. I thought I'd do another episode for Care for the Caregiver. We're going to go back to the trick-or-treat segments, and I want to show you, try to show you how a person with dementia and Alzheimer's brain works when it starts to regress. The disease starts to progress and their mind starts to regress. So I like the term care partner because when I looked up the definition, it means two people working together for the same good. And that's what I like to call that, because you are making them a part of their journey and trying to figure out better ways to do things. So in a way, what I'm going to go through right now is some steps and show you how they regress. And you have to learn how to regress with them. So there is a company that makes toys for educational toys for kids that teach them cognitive behaviors, how to use their knife and fork and spoon, build sandwiches, just different things like that for their brains to help their brains expand. I looked on their website, and they make toys for kids with epilepsy, autism, different things like that. The only thing that was missing on there that they didn't say which their products can be used for is people with dementia and Alzheimer's. So I've emailed them several times and have yet heard back from them, so I won't use their name, but I want to show you what their products can be used for as a caregiver for you, something you could buy. I've seen these in thrift stores and I've seen them in Target, but this is kind of the way their brain works and how the progression works. So this little kit comes with a cutting board, and it also comes with several types of food. Like this is a stack of bread. This is a piece of watermelon. This is a loaf of bread. Peppers, cucumbers, carrots. So you kind of get the drift of what I'm doing. What happens is these foods are held together by pieces of Velcro. You can see the Velcro, and you can stick them right back together after you're finished. So what you do is it comes with a little spatula. One thing I did different was I had replaced it with a heavy-duty plastic knife. So you can kind of see, you just slice down through that Velcro and cut the pieces of the fruit off. My camera's not going out far enough to let you see this. There we go. So you cut all those pieces apart, and then you can put them back together to use for the next time. And it comes in this little basket that you can keep the food in. Say like with a carrot, you can use your little spatula and cut the food in half. And it's put together by Velcro, so you can Velcro them back together. Same thing with the bread. You can use that to cut the bread. What happens is there comes a time when they're going through their dementia and their depression that they begin to forget how to use their eating utensils. That this company is trying to teach children how to use their utensils to cut these items. I used it to try and keep those memories in my mom's head. And so we worked on this kit a lot, and it kept her knowing how to use her utensils a good bit longer. So that really helped, and we did that at least once a week. But like I said, the food was put together with Velcro. It comes with a little like spatula, wooden spatula, or you could put in a heavy-duty fork and get them to cut through the food apart, and that helps them kind of learn and keep that memory of how to use those utensils in their head. Okay, so now when that doesn't work, they start regressing. I'm sorry. What happened when this started taking place with Mom, I had to change it up, and you have to be quick thinking on your feet. So then what I would do is, when she started forgetting how to use her utensils and the kit wasn't really working as well as it used to have, what I would do was set her at the table and cut off any noise. Now, if you wanted to play some real light, like classical music, real soft or soft music or anything like that in the background, you could, but try to keep it low level noise. If you're in a restaurant, if they've got a back room or somewhere where you can kind of get off to yourself when you take them out, it's better for them to be in a low noise situation, because noise only confuses them, and they don't need any help confusing them because they already are forgetting how to use their eating utensils. So what I would do then after I had gotten rid of all the noise, I'd sit across from Mom, and when I'd pick up my fork and take a bite, she mimicked what I did because I was sitting right across from her. So everything I did, she knew she could trust me to do the same thing. So then she would pick up her fork and do the same thing. So that really helps them too. First off, you start off with a kit, teaching them how to retain how to use their utensils. When that doesn't work any longer, sit across from the table with them, because guess what? The one thing they want from you more than anything, and I know you might get tired of hearing me say this, is they just want your time, because you can imagine losing your cognitive skills, and it's got to be horribly scary for them. So knowing they've got a partner, there's two people working on the same thing. I'm trying to keep you eating, so when I eat with a fork, you eat with a fork. And so that worked. Okay, now let's say we regress again, and the sitting across from them and eating with a fork. Let's just say the utensils are out of the picture now. Then what you can do is switch to finger foods, things that are easy for them to hold. This is a chicken finger, so it's easy to hold this because you don't need a fork or a spoon and eat with that. Also, another thing that's good, you want them to get their veggies anyway. You got carrot sticks, celery sticks, things that they can hold in their hands. You can let them have ranch dressing. My goodness, let them babies have what they want to. What do you think? I am an animal, so I'd let my mom dip her carrot and celery sticks in ranch dressing, and that made it more palatable to her. So you started off with trying to teach them how to keep using their utensils. When that no longer works, you sit across from them, spend time with them, talk to them in a calm, even voice like I'm talking to you now. Cut out all the noise. Even if you take them to a restaurant or you're having a family dinner, try to get them in a place where maybe the bulk of everybody else is at. Go with them into another place where it can be a little bit more quieter, because you want them to have interaction with their family too, and social interaction. So when this kit no longer works and they really do forget how to use their utensils, you sit across from them. They trust you enough because you're their person. You're their care partner, which is two people working on the same thing. You take a bite, they'll mimic you and they'll take a bite. And so that's how you can get them to eat. Now, when they regress further, like I said, you can switch to hand foods, like stuff that's easy for them to hold, stuff they don't need a fork and a spoon for, chicken fingers, French fries, carrot, celery sticks with ranch dressing, by the way, popsicles. They think they're getting a treat with the popsicles, but if you'll give them Pedialyte popsicles, you're getting extra electrolytes into them. So you want to keep them hydrated. So just kind of wanted to take a minute to show you how their regression works. They start off, you're trying your best to keep them using their utensils. Then you switch to eating in front, and it's like eating in front of a mirror. You get them to try to mimic what you're doing. When that doesn't work, then you try to switch to finger foods, stuff they can easily hold in their hands. And that's what I wanted to kind of talk to you tonight about is the regression. And so every time we went through a different change, I had to go through that change with her. So thank God I'm OCD like she was. And my job really helped me also learn to go around roadblocks, go through roadblocks, whatever I needed to do. I drive a Hummer, so I drive through the roadblock. But you have to get to a certain destination, and that's to make sure that they have nutrition and they eat. So I thought this might help somebody today to kind of understand the mind of a person with dementia and the stages they go through as far as eating, and how you can go along with them through those stages to make it easier on them. You want to always keep their dignity. So if you're sitting there eating with your fingers, guess what? I'm from the South. I'll eat with my fingers too. So I hope this has helped someone tonight. But like I said, I'm trying to get this company to include dementia and Alzheimer's in their website to help caregivers know that, hey, you can also use our products with your Alzheimer's and dementia patients to help keep their cognitive retention, because they're starting your children out learning how to use these things. Well, we're kind of doing a Benjamin Buttons thing, if you've ever seen that movie, and we're coming backwards trying to keep what they're trying to teach and trying to meet in the middle. So I hope this company calls me back, because it would help them sell a lot of items too. And I'll go ahead and drop their name, even though they hadn't emailed me back yet, and I've emailed them several times. It's Melissa and Doug. They make a lot of these different toys that you can use to help be a caregiver and keep what memories they have. I knew with both my mom and dad that they had diseases that were incurable, and without God's help, I knew that they were going to die from it. You don't have time to really think about that because you're so busy being a care partner. But it was hard with both of them, trying to think like they do, get on their level, be there for them. That's the main thing, spending time with them. So I hope going through the stages of how they regress when they're eating will help you. In the future, I'll try to do the next one on the sippy cup that helped us when Mom forgot how to suck through a straw. We still had to keep her drinking, so we found a perfect sippy cup, and I'll tell you the name brand of the company because you can still get these on Amazon, and a lot of these products you can get on Amazon or different places like that. I spoke a couple of days ago about the books where you sit down and spend time with your parent or sibling or whomever. If they've still got their cognitive skills and can remember their life, learn their life story, you'll find out how interesting they were. They weren't always old. Believe me, sometimes I think my nieces and nephews think I was born 55. I was not. I've had to learn as I went along. But that's what I'm trying to do with these series. I'm trying to teach you and get you into the mind of an Alzheimer's dementia patient. And I've got a book called The 36-Hour Day. It's a book that talks about all the different things of depression. I wouldn't suggest trying to get the book and read it all the way through. I tried to do that, and it started making me depressed because I was worrying about things and having anxiety over things that my mom never did go through. So I learned to use it as a reference guide. So I'll start trying to look through that book and come up with things that I can talk to you about too to help make it easier on you. But that's what I'm wanting to do, is make it easier on the caregiver, especially if you're a family member that has never done it before. If you work in a hospital, maybe this will give you an idea of something you could go to your administrator or something about and say, hey, can we buy some of these kits and work on our memory care patients with? So I hope everybody enjoyed this tonight. I always enjoy talking to you. If you have any questions, please, nobody has responded or said anything back or ask any questions. I'm here for you if you need to ask a question or you need to know why behavior's happening. I can promise you I don't know everything. I didn't go to school for this. I just did it hands-on with both parents, and I think I have a lot of knowledge that can help you. if you get in a situation you don't understand. I just want to take that load off of you. So don't be scared to ask me a question. A lot of you have my telephone number, and you have a hotline to me. So I'm here for you no matter what you're going through. If you're a care partner, then I want to help you be a better care partner. So I hope everybody has a good night, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.